Good afternoon. Don Keith on the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This video blog is brought to you by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're great! Now, this one's about stories. I like stories that are based on something true, or something historical, or something that's so outrageous it can't possibly be true. Okay, that leaves a lot of ground to be covered. So, I'm going to mention one in particular. Last year, Ray Liotta died around this time. Kind of sad. But he was a good actor. I think he had an Emmy and an Academy Award. I think. I didn't do any research on this because I'm in the middle of binge watching something. So I'm going to start doing binge watch recommendations. So once in a while, I'm going to come out with a story. I recommend you binge watch Blackbird. It's a little creepy for the people that grew up around where I grew up, Vermilion County, Illinois, where a lot of these crimes took place. It involves a serial killer. It's on Apple TV, Apple Plus. I identify with a lot of the characters in this because I grew up around there, and a lot of the people in that area where I grew up are kind of that creepy. Yeah. I tried to get away from that and stay away from it, so I moved out to the East Coast here in Providence, Rhode Island. And never the twain have come back together. Went out there to live with I tried to live out there for a time with my wife and my two children. I have 3 children now, so you can imagine how that all went down. I got out of there as quick as I could. I don't get along with my brother or my sister anymore. I don't go out there anymore, and I don't talk to anybody out there anymore, except on Facebook. You know, my brother and my sister, we've had a falling out, and I don't talk to them at all. But my recommendation is binge watch Blackbird. If you can stomach the whole thing. It is far and wide the biggest cerebral crime drama I've ever watched. Delves into a serial killer and a drug dealer who made some bad choices. And, it touched a nerve in me. That's all I got to say about that. Kind of like, Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that. So, but I like stories. I follow them, and I write some stories. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a writer. I bet you didn't know that. You can check some things out. Check out the movie Hunter Killer. Research that. Find out who wrote the book. Okay? All right. I'm kidding. It was George Wallace and myself. So, 2018. All right? Check it out. All right. Probably one of my few published works, but you can check it out. All right, let's give some shout-outs. All right, here we go. My favorite nurse, the Rotten Tomato, Standing Statue, Drunken Pete, may he rest in peace, Sherm, my buddy Sherm, Jump Street Twins, haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know. Danny Spanish, and the bearded lady. All right, the Golly grocery clerk, my daughter. Golly grocery clerk, yeah, that's right. And Putterman, the guy who putters around behind me once in a while. That's my son. All right. To my daughter, way out in Montana, peace out. Keep the faith. And until next time on Diary of a Psychotic, brought to you by Tony the Tiger and Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Good thing I'm animated.